Okay. Today what we'll see, right? We'll see the IAM Identity Center. Okay, what is mean by IAM? Identity Access Management. Right. What is this Identity Center? So previously we had this is a name called SSO. SSO. What is mean by SSO? SSO means single sign-on. So what the use of SSO? What the use of SSO in the sense? Single sign-on. So with the same single user and password, you can able to log into the multiple accounts. Okay, that is called single sign-on. So when you log in with that single user and password, right, you can able to see all the things. Like I will show you one demo. Not demo. Okay. See, this is my single sign-on page. See here you can able to see, right? This is my single sign-on. So with this single sign-on, I can able to view all the 15 accounts. Here you can able to see that 15 accounts, right? So these 15 accounts I can able to access. So in the single user and single user and password. I'm not using different username, different password for all the accounts. I'm using the only single username and password for the all 15 accounts. Okay. Or else if you are go with IAM, right? For the every IAM, you need to create one IAM user. And for this IAM Identity Center, you no need to create the users. So it will be integrated to AD. What is mean by AD? AD in the sense Active Directory. Okay. In the corporate, what they will do, they will keep the track of all the employees, right? Where they will store your employee details in the AD only, Active Directory. Okay, in the Active Directory, they will store your employee details, name, email ID, mobile number, all the things they will mention over there. So we'll integrating the Active Directory to this Identity Center. Then what will happen? We can able to access all users who are there in the Active Directory. Just we want to provide the access to that specific user, which account they want to access. So before and all in the IAM, what we doing, we manually creating the users and we are sending the users to that specific user. But here what we are doing, right, with the use of that AD, that all the users came in my user list. So what I will do, I will add that user to which account I am going to provide and which access I need to provide to that particular user. So when what will happen, then user went away from the organization. So in that time, they will remove the user from the AD, right? Then automatically the access will be removed from the AWS account. If you go with IAM, you are not able to know, you don't know, right? That person is still there in the organization or not, you don't know, right? So then you need to manually delete all the things and you need to make sure is there or not. So to overcome that one, by using the Identity Center, we are integrating the SAML integration. We are integrating the AD to this SSO. So this is single sign-on is renamed as a Identity Center. Okay, we have seen in the IAM while creating it shows, right. Okay, recommended is IAM Identity Center. Okay, this is that Identity Center. Okay, so how to do this one? This is also free of cost. You don't charge anything for this Identity Center. Okay, we need to enable the Identity Center. Enable it. See, I have enabled one Identity Center. So by default, when you enable the Identity Center, right, what it will do, it will create one AD for you. Okay, this is a AD. Here you can able to create the users, your own users, not organization. Like in this AD, you can able to create your own user, what user you want to create. All of these things can able to see as like IAM. Groups also same as like IAM. Okay, what is the use of the groups? We can segregate the teams, all the things will segregate it, like that we'll use the groups. Same. The settings and all we need to check, like we need to configure here. Okay. If you see here in the dashboard, all the things what Identity Center enable you to manage the workforce, user access to multiple AWS account and applications. Okay. multiple AWS accounts and applications you can able to access from the single user. Okay, recommended setup steps. First, you need to choose your identity source. Next, manage the access to the multiple AWS accounts. Next, set up identity center enable applications or manage assessment your cloud applications. Okay, this is the one. If you see here, this is my single sign-on URL. What is that? D09 D90678652D0 is there, right? This is my single sign-on user. Okay. What I will do, this automatically it will create one AD, right? If you create the user here, right, you can able to access that one. How to create the user, will see here. Add user. I will give my email ID. Okay. This is my Gmail ID. Okay. What I will do here, you can able to see password. Choose how you want to user receive their password. Send email to the user with password setup instructions, or generate one-time password that you can share with the user. Okay, here two options is there. What is that? One, it will send the direct email to the user to set up the password. Next one is we need to generate the password. Again, we need to share the credentials. So what I will do, I will go with the send a email, not an individually. I need to select generate the password. I don't want to do that or not. What I will do, send an email to this user with the password instruction. Okay, here below you need to give the email ID. So this is, you can give the username whatever you want, like Gmail also can remove. There is not an issue. Okay, just for the reference, like we will adding right in the corporate, what we'll do to identify with the agent of our company name, right? That's why I gave the Gmail now. Okay. So I have given my email address. Here below it will ask, what is the first name, last name. Done. Okay. So while you are providing the access, right, you would these are the optional things on it. So contact method. You want to provide any contact of that person, you can provide here. This is optional. You can give or you cannot give. That's you can able to create. And job related information. So in the job related information, in the sense like we want to know like that employee employment type, which title, job role, what is that, what is the cost for this one, which organization, division, and which department will come, who is the manager of that person. Everything will give here. Okay. So to identification. So see, if you go and check the job related information on this user, right, you can able to see, right, go and check, right, then you no need to add the tags again. So in the general, in the IAM user, we're creating the tags, right, tag name, that user name, that manager name, all the things we are giving. But instead of that tags, key and new name, it directly asking the things, provide this information. So it's very easy to identify the user. It belongs to which team, which person, like which is having the which role. All the things can able to manage from here. Okay, if you want, you can give. I'm not giving anything. Okay, address. If you want to give any address, give the address of that person. Preferences, nickname, any language, location, local, time zone. Additional attributes. If you had any Microsoft 365 immutable ID, you can give it here. Microsoft ID. So just what I'm doing, just I'm not going with anything. Just simply I'm going with the primary information. My username, email ID, first name, last name, display. Okay. Next. I didn't created any groups. So I'm not going to add the user in the group right now. Just I'm right only creating the user. Add user. See, you can able to see, right? User. Right? Okay. User creation is done. Okay. If you want to go with any group, if you want to create any group, just create a group. Which one group name? Okay, I will give demo group. Okay. You can directly add the user from this group only. Okay. Demo. Select the user, which user you want to add to the group. Create group. Done. Okay, you can now grant this permission to the access accounts and all the things. In the groups also we can able to add the permission section. We can able to see in the IAM. But here we are not able to see all the things where we need to attach the permissions. We'll see that later. Permission section. Okay. Come to this next settings here. Click on settings. Here you can able to see on which region it got enabled. This is a region specific. Okay, not the region specific. Like we can able to create in only one region only, not all the regions. Like if you go to any other region, you go and check it. It will show like already the identity center is launched in the North Virginia. Go and straight over there like that. See, IAM identity center currently configured in the North Virginia region, right? So it will ask you to go there. So here you can able to see in the settings. We came to settings. Here you can able to see what you can able to see identity source. What is meant by identity source? Identity center directory, active directory. This is Amazon managed active directory. Okay. So authentication method, password, provision, directly we are provisioning. So we are not using any active directory here. Directly we are creating the users in this identity center only, right? So we are not using all the things. So here one more option. Click on action. Change the AWS portal URL. So here this portal URL is there, right? You can able to change the portal URL. Click on change access portal URL. You can give your domain name. Given your domain name, you can able to access this URL by this subdomain with this domain only. So next, here change the identity source. Click on here. Here you can able to see the three things here. One is identity center, that is managed by AWS. Currently we are using. Next, another one is active directory. You will manage all users and groups in the AWS managed Microsoft AD, or you can connect the IAM center, identity center to activate the directory by using the Amazon AWS managed Microsoft AD. So generally, they will use the Microsoft AD, Microsoft Active Directory. So you want to use, right? Go on, create in the AD. We have one more service called Active Directory. Here only. See, here it's showing like what is Active Directory, right? What it's showing, just migrate the all things to in the directory service, and you can use this Active Directory from here. Okay. See, here Active Directory, right? You will manage all users and groups in a AWS managed Microsoft AD. Here you can able to see. So this is Active Directory. Here you can able to see, right? Simple AD connector, Amazon Cognitive User Pools, Cloud Directory, Amazon managed Microsoft AD. So we need to set up this Microsoft AD to this need to migrate from on-prem to here. This is one method to connect. Okay, this is we are not following. What we are doing, we are going another method called external identity provider. Okay, when you click on this one, click next. It will provide the URLs here. Okay, access portal URLs and center URL, center issuer. Okay, we need to download this metadata file. Download. Okay, again Just you need to ask with the identity provider, like Microsoft AD is there on premises. We need to ask them, like, you need to provide your metadata. So then they will provide the metadata data to us, right? Like how we are giving the metadata. See, this is our metadata. 2023 9/16. This is our metadata.xml. Okay, this is our metadata. What will be there? All the things of this URLs will be there. HTTP, US, all the things it will be there. Connection things and all. Okay, in the metadata. Same thing, they will provide one metadata data to us, right? Then we need to choose the IDP SAML metadata file. Need to choose, upload it from here. Where click on download this. Think in normal way. If you upload it like that, right? Metadata. So all the things will be take care, and we need to go next. Or else we need to go with the IDP sign-in URL. We need to ask the IDP sign-in URL, IDP issuer URL. How we get right here? Identity center issuer URL, sign-in URL. Like that. So we need to ask, we need to get the things and all, we need to give here, we need to provide the IDP certificate. So here, this is our certificate. ACS URL, this one, certificate URL, I think so, this one. Okay, like that, we need to choose and we need to establish the connection between this on-prem Active Directory to this identity center. Okay, so we are not owning any Active Directory. That's why we are not going to do all these things. Just I'm going to explain what exactly it will do. Okay. So if you go and check here, right? Next, identity source, external identity provider, service provider metadata. This is the metadata. It checked. It will review all the things. We need to click on accept, change the Active Directory source. So instead of the directory service, we are going to use the Microsoft AD. Okay, they will provide the metadata to us, right? By using that one, we'll provide all the things. We will can able to access all the users. Whatever the users will be there, right? Everything will come in this place where change the directory service, identity service. It will be change the identity service. So when we do this one, right, in the place of users, here, right, we have created one user only, right? Here, all the users will become. In the organization, how many users will be there, right? All the users will become, it will be sync between the Active Directory and Identity Center. Every time it will be having the sync. Say if they deleted anything from the Active Directory, right? That user will be deleted from here. Okay? Fine. Next, authentication. Here you can able to see standard authentication and multi-factor authentication. So what we have seen the multi-factor authentication, right? We're going with the multi-factor authentication. Okay. See here, prompt user for MFA. Only when the sign-in context changes. Click on configure. Come down. Prompt users for MFA. Only when the sign-in context is changed. And every time they sign in. Always on. Never. So if you click on never, right, it won't ask you for the MFA. Okay. Every time they sign in. Whenever they are signing with that URL, right, every time you need to give the multi-factor authentication. Okay. Only when they sign in context. And here you can able to see. User can authenticate with this MFA device types. Security keys and built-in authenticators. Authenticator apps. Okay, Fuse user does not yet have a reset MFA. Allow them to sign in. One option. Block their sign in. Require them to provide a one-time password sent by email ID. Require them to register MFA device at sign in. So this means what? So if you click on this, require them to register a MFA device in the sense, when they are logged into that user, right? If the user not having MFA, right? Though it will ask you to add the MFA. Then try to sign in. Okay? Or else require them to provide the one-time password sent by email address. So we given one email ID, right? So whenever give this one, right? Whenever we log into that account, every time it will send one email notification with a code. How we'll see it in the authenticator. So it will send the code to mail ID. We need to copy that one. We need to paste in that one. We can able to sign in. Here next, block the sign in. So you are not having any MFA. Then what it should happen now? It will block your sign in. You are not able to log in. Why? Because you are not having any MFA. Okay. Next, allow them to sign in. So if we are not having any MFA also, we are allowing all the things. Okay. This is the what is it. Like what I will do, I will click on require them to provide the one-time password. Okay. Who can manage the MFA device? User can add and manage their own MFA device. Okay, we are giving the privilege. Click on this one. Now user cannot able to manage their MFA device. Okay, we are giving the MFA device management to users only. So what we are doing, we are saving. So what we changed here, we have changed the require them to provide a one-time password set by email. Why? Because here the prompt user for MFA, everything will be there, right? Here it got enabled, but it not asking. Why? In the sense we are given allow them to sign in. If not, you are not having any MFA also, we are allowing them to sign in, right? That's why it not prompted any MFA while login. Okay. So we are giving require them to provide a one-time password by email to sign in. So what we have seen authentication things and all we have seen. Here you can able to see session setting. Okay, configure. What is meant by session setting? Session in the sense you log into the account, right? How many hours you need to available that sign in? Okay, if you log in now, if you give 1 hour, right? If you give 1 hour, right? If you click on save, so every hour it will ask you for the authentication again. It will ask you to sign in again. If you give 8 hours, right? 8 hours, then till 8 hours, it don't ask you the sign in. Like what time is it? 4:34. So it don't ask me the password for next 4, 8, 12. 12:35, it don't ask me for the password again. With that link, directly I can able to log in. Okay. This is the session setting. Management. Here, if you had any account, right? We are having any other account. So we have the child accounts also, it will be there, right? We have master account will be there. In the master account, we have the child accounts will be there, right? We want to delegate this identity center to that account. In the sense, we can do it from here. So click on delegate administrator, register account. Click the which account you want to give. See, we have these two accounts, right? One is the main and one is the sandbox. If you want to switch to, you want to give this entire identity center access to the sandbox account. In the sense, only you need to select the sandbox account, register account. So from this main account, you are not able to do all of these things. You are not able to create the users in the identity center. Only you can able to create it from sandbox account. I'm not changing anything. This one. And delete identity center configuration. Things of this one. To delete the users, groups, and roles, permission sets, and it will send to the identity center. So here we have seen the users, groups, settings. Now we'll come to the AWS accounts. You see here, click on AWS accounts. We can able to see all the things. See here, the two accounts will be there. How to add the user to this account? See, this is the one main account, right? Click on this one. Assign user or group. Click on group. This here user is there. Directly you can attach or group. Click on group. Next. Here it will ask you for the permission set. In the IAM we have seen policies, right? So that is we call it here as policy, permission set. Okay. So here you need to create the permission set. Just then what I will do, I will create one permission set here. Create permission set. So Amazon predefined some permissions here. Can able to see predefined permission sets. Here administrator access, building access, database administrator, data scientist, network administrator, power user, read only, security audit, support user, system administrator, view only access. These things will be managed by AWS. It gave me the permission sets. You want to go with the custom permission sets, click on custom permission set. Okay, click next. Which one you want to do? AWS managed policies. So AWS managed policies, it will be there here. Okay, you need to select which one you want to select. Select it. Admin access or EC2, ABS, all the things will be there, right? How we will add the permission to users, like that. This is the one. Or this is a customer managed keys. Attach the policy directly. So customer managed policy in the sense like you only specific we want to create a separate custom policies, right? That thing we are attaching. Okay, so I'm going with the Amazon managed policy only. Okay, here below you can able to see inline policy. What is mean by inline policy? So we can write the policy here only directly. We are creating the one policy, right, in the IAM. The policy, go to the policy and custom policy, write all the code, or else by manually you select the EC2 and provide the access. Creating like that, right? Directly you can write that code here. Inline policy in the sense. Directly it will attach to this permission set. Permission boundary. I'm not providing any boundaries. Okay, click next. So we need to provide the permission set name. What is the permission set name? Just I'm giving the admin access. Okay, here you can able to see session duration. Okay, how many, the length of the time user can be logged on before console logs them out their session. So this means we have seen the session for the SS4 8 hours. So this is for the account, not for the SS4. Here the permission set time will be for the account. If you click 4 hours, right? So when you log into that account, right, till 4 hours, it won't ask you to again re-sign in to the account. Automatically it exit and we need to validate the credentials. We need to log in again. Okay. So I gave the 4 hours. Just clicking next. Same, need to check all the things. Creating. Okay, it's fine. Now we have created. Go to account. What I will do, I will add this both accounts. Click on these two. Assign users and groups. Which group? This group. Which permission set I want to add? Admin access. Next. Submit. So whatever the permissions you want to add, right? Everything you need to add in the permission set. So now the permission set got added to this account. We'll go and check this one, SS4. Click on the accounts. Can able to see the two accounts, right? Which accounts you want to provide? Like I gave the two accounts here. If you want to provide one account, just select one account and provide the access to that account only, like that. So if you come down, click on this one. How to connect this server, this account? Click on this account. Expand this one. You can able to see what access. This is the permission set name. What we gave. Permission set name. What is the permission set name? Admin access. Thing here, right? Okay. Those things, those persons are not able to see what are the permissions we provided. So by seeing this name only, they need to identify. Okay. Here we have seen two things on them. One is console access. One is programmatic access, right? How to get all the things. Here you can able to see, right, management console. So click on this one, right? It will go to the next page. So here you can able to see, right? I logged into the account with using the SS4. Right? Got it? Which account? This is a main account. So if you want to use the via CLI, right? Click on command line programmatic access. It will give you the credentials, access key, secret access key, and session token. So session tokens we took for we seen, right? It only available for 4 hours. We kept for 4 hours only, right? Only it will give the valid for the 4 hours. So if you click on this one, management console, we came to this console, right? If you're working this console for 5 hours, with the 4 hours, it will be logged out. You don't valid. Again, you need to log in again. Why? Because we given the only 4 hours session timing for that account, not for the SS4 identity center. Okay, this will be keep same. This will be like that only. It will be there again. If this session is expired, right? Then we need to come here again. We need to refresh the page. Click on this one. Click on management console. Then we can able to log in again. Got it? So this is about the accounts. We have any third-party applications. Applications will be there, right? We can integrate all the things here and we can do it. Click on applications. If you have any own application, you can add the applications. That application are any SAML providers, or you had any your company using any Zoom account will be there, right? So we will type Zoom here. Zoom. So some corporate companies will be use the Zoom, right, to access. So if you provide this one, right, to click on next, we need to provide those details, Zoom details. We need to download this metadata and we need to upload in the Zoom, and they will provide one things and all. We need to update it here, the Zoom metadata. Then whenever we are logging to this account, right, so it will, whenever you log into the Zoom, it will lead to the identity center of ours, and it will log into the account with our employee ID name. Here it's showing the AWS accounts, right? Here it will show the AWS applications. Okay. So we are not having any application, so we are not seeing on that one. So how to do on the things on the, just how we see in the identity source change, right? Same like that, we need to add the metadata here of the Zoom or any other application we are using. That metadata we need to give here and we need to update. Then only it will be added to our SS4 application list. Okay. By this way, we completed the identity center.